All right. We're inside Relationship Hour. How you doing? What's good? We're going to jump right into this today. Kenya, you been good?
I'm good.
All right, I got to get them to fix this microphone.
Having microphone issues.
Yeah. All right, there we go. Philly, how you doing, sir?
Man, I am great.
All right, put your mic on. Your hand is on the mic as well.
I apologize.
Yeah.
My arm
He
is
always
too heavy.
turns off
My arm is too
his
heavy.
mic.
Why you got to be in here bragging about your arms, man?
My arm is too heavy.
My strong arms.
my muscles all over the damn place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just shut things off.
Yeah, all over the place. They're everywhere. They're everywhere.
Oh boy! Hey, big episode. You know, you're doing the Walmart videos, the dancing videos. Why he's shopping?
Right.
Why he's shopping?
You got to, man.
Why he's shopping?
You gotta have fun. You gotta have fun in life.
Yeah, man.
Enjoy every moment.
That was fun.
You should start getting just random people to do it with you inside the store.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm like, sir.
That might make my time in the store a little more.
A little longer.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Right.
All right.
I ain't trying to
We
be
like
that
security.
long. Right. He's making a store dance.
Right. All right. So, guys, jump in. Feel free to put your comments. We're going to read your comments and go to, you can call us at 888-409-0931 to chime in. Salad Relationship Hour. Kenya, what is this lady talking about today?
Poor lady. All right, let's get to it. Dear Sam, I've been married 1 week, and my husband won't perform foreplay like he used to.
Sound like you was about to say oral sex.
I was about to say
She
that because
definitely
that's
was.
what I was thinking. Okay, I'm sorry. He says he's now my husband, and he has the right to just cut to the chase and get straight to the point, so to speak. He refuses to hug me or touch me, and after I tried telling him honestly what I wanted, he said, I'm the king of this household, and you can't force me to do it. But ironically enough, my foreplay duties haven't changed. Am I making too much of this? Is it too premature to consider divorce? Please help me. This isn't all I signed up for, but I think it's important.
It's not that important.
It's very important.
It's not that important.
It's extremely
Wait, why do you
important.
say it's not important?
It's not that important to where you're considering divorce.
Okay, so if well, let's go down the list so we can make sure. We're
right.
going to be clear with everybody
Let's do
on
this.
social media. What is considered foreplay? And we're going to read your comments too. What is foreplay in your house, in your bed?
Yeah.
What is foreplay?
Everything is different. Everything is different. I mean, cheating is different to certain people.
Yeah.
Foreplay is different. Intimacy is different to some people. Some people, you know, some men, intimacy means sex. You know what I'm saying? But to some women,
I'm in you.
right? But some women, intimacy means talk to me, have a conversation with me.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
that's
So
all
it
fine.
just depends on everybody's perspective. Everybody's different.
So okay.
But foreplay
What's
means
foreplay?
oral.
It means
pleasure.
oral. It means oral pleasure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, kissing and touching and
Okay. Listen. Now you all heard Ken.
all
She
those
said that
good
means
things.
oral sex. That's foreplay.
Okay, now we all saw the big
DJ Khaled.
yes, the
Yeah, he-
big to do about
Yeah.
DJ Khaled because he said that his foreplay is providing for his wife and his family. He provides
He said he didn't do that.
he said when
Yeah.
he
gives her no FaceTime.
no FaceTime, no FaceTime for DJ
They
Khaled.
must have androids.
I don't know. But he still expects his wife
To give him FaceTime.
to give him some FaceTime. Yeah.
And some women though don't like. Well, they enjoy more of giving FaceTime than receiving FaceTime.
Well, like I said before, it's foreplay or doing that act. It's definitely a selfless act. It's something that you showing your
It
mate
should be.
that
It
hey,
should
I'm
be.
into you. I want you to be happy. I want you to be pleased. You know, I want you to feel like you're desired right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, because that's the whole point of it. You know, the whole point of it is to really show how much I'm into you.
So on some days, so we got to help some people out. On some days or sometimes, what you're saying is you might not get yours,
Correct.
and she or they, I
Why
should
not?
say, get there. Well, sometimes you just want to just
Most men just want to jump into it.
yeah.
Really?
Flat out. So if I do that, I'm really gonna jump into it.
Yeah.
If I do that, I'm really gonna jump unless you stop me. And then okay, let's go over here today.
Oh.
You know? Other than that, like me, I'm all for it.
So no FaceTime?
I don't need it.
And say no
Oh
FaceTime.
dang.
I don't need it.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna
So
consider.
wait,
leaving,
you don't need FaceTime?
Nah, I don't need it.
Oh.
hold on, Philly, you know what we're talking about, right?
I definitely know what we're talking about.
Okay. So that's not a requirement for you?
Definitely not a requirement for me.
Hey, you're the first homie I ever heard say that.
Nah, I don't need it.
Man, you can make some women, they're gonna be really lining up for you now.
No,
I don't have to get him.
Don't
no
get it twisted.
FaceTime.
You just go
Never.
for it, baby. Just go on
Don't get
ahead
it twisted. I don't need it, but I don't want you to take advantage of the situation.
What? Take advantage, man. You can FaceTime me. You know. I don't know what he's talking about.
He got his Apple phone on deck.
What?
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely not I'd rather do it.
I feel that you should give your all every time, right?
Yeah, you should.
Every time.
Well, sometimes no, that's
Yeah,
not.
not
No.
every
Everybody
time.
don't do
That's
that
too
all
much
the time.
pressure,
That is.
man.
Sometimes you just don't feel like it.
Pressure?
Sometimes you don't feel
You
like
can't say
it.
every time I do. I gotta
But
perform
you'll
the
get
best.
into it later. But you're not. Sometimes it's a smash moment.
Yeah,
And-
you gotta
and-
understand the situation.
Yeah.
Go ahead, handle yours. Go to work.
Yeah.
See you later.
You
Yeah.
can, I mean, you see how you do with Workout Wednesday, right?
Mm.
You fit everything in that 15, 20 minutes.
Look, well,
You budget your
But
time.
you still have
I'm
a
not
your day
doing
to
that.
go.
You
still have
budget
a
your
rest of
time
day to
I'm
go.
not doing
accordingly.
all that all the time. Sometimes all you need is a good 10 minutes and you good.
Yes.
What are you
Of
doing?
what?
Sometimes you can have a good
Of what?
5 minutes or whatever. If it's FaceTime, if it's bam bam.
But see, here's the thing, Sam. Women
Yeah.
are not putting that much work in like we are.
What?
So that's why she's able to say what she's saying.
I don't know what woman you talking about.
You hear what she's
but-
saying? You hear what she's saying?
Yeah.
Give it your all every time.
Every
Every
time.
time.
She didn't say they should give it their all. She's
Well.
telling us to give it our all.
Yeah.
No.
They want us sweating and having to go to work afterwards.
Absolutely.
And they just like, okay, have a good day, honey.
Absolutely. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
All that.
All that.
I think so. I think it's important to give your all in your relationship.
Every time.
Every time. It really
Kenny.
doesn't take that. You have a certain amount of time budgeted.
What if you don't have time to do all that?
You got
What if
time.
it's just like, oh my God, you're looking good right now. Come here.
Let me see what you need.
Keep talking.
Okay.
I got to get Haz. He don't have his thing in here, so I got to go find him. Keep talking.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
yeah. I don't know. I just think it's important.
It's not every time is not.
So if you have 20 minutes, a half hour.
Then you're gonna get 20 minutes and a half hours worth of work.
Well, I mean, it's nothing wrong with work, but
That's it.
the foreplay makes it
You don't have foreplay every time.
easier. Why not?
Huh?
Why not?
Can you?
Yes.
No. No. Now it should not be on occasions. No, I definitely agree. It should not be on holidays.
You're not gonna be telling me.
But
you
I'm
the
saying
king
every time
and-
it's not going. The situation don't go call for every time
Why?
because it's a situation.
Just because it's a situation that you can just put your best foot forward every time, and it
Yeah.
creates good habits.
Yeah.
And now, what did I miss?
We ain't 20, huh?
Right.
So
What did she say?
She said every time, whether it's 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, every time it should be foreplay involved.
I don't mind if there was a requirement. I would be fine being divorced. I would.
I would.
Are you
wouldn't care.
serious?
Hell
Every
yeah.
time.
I ain't got all that. I'm 45 years old. I'm not
Right.
about to be sitting up in here, laying in the bed for a whole damn hour.
Every time.
Bust a nut.
No.
Hey, isn't that what Bernie Mac said? Isn't that what Bernie Mac said?
wait, you guys don't have healthy sexual.
No.
No, that's not
No.
true. That's not true.
No.
It don't take all that,
No.
man. What's wrong with y'all? You
It
need to know
does.
y'all body. Know your body, and it
I
won't
tell-
take you
okay,
that long.
we ain't 20. We ain't
Right,
20.
if you into listen,
Okay.
if you into the person, if you're into this person, you mentioned this earlier. If you into this person, okay, and they turn you on, it don't take all that sometimes to get there. Have you ever had a horny headache?
Yes.
And then once you reach that, the headache left, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
But it's not okay. This is my take, and I'm probably just talking too much.
Oh,
But
tell it. Tell
listen,
it.
to me, sex is a spiritual connection. You connect to your person. It's not just like
you
a
can connect
duty.
without doing foreplay.
It's not like a,
No, we not saying
Climb up on
that.
top of
When
me
you
and
say
do your
wham bam,
business.
when you say wham bam,
No.
well, sometimes wham bam call for the situation. But
Maybe. I mean, but
you don't have foreplay every time.
Okay, all right.
You do not.
No, every time, every single
Oh,
time.
my God.
why not?
I
Your
ain't doing
standards
all
is too
that.
high.
Yeah. So you better not ever get a
Your
divorce.
standards is too high.
Stay right where you are.
Stay where you at.
Yeah, you stay
Your
right
standards
there.
is too high.
God bless y'all.
When we come down to earth.
Yeah. I want him
Jesus.
on the show.
That's
Right.
how you. That's how you
Every
end up staying
time,
together
Man,
for 20 some
please.
years.
Man.
Every time I wish.
Man.
So, listen,
He said,
how
"That's
many?
a problem. I'll be happy to be divorced."
Right, I'll be divorced. I'm cool with it. No problem.
Really? So you just like
I
you know
would.
just
I'd be
walk
like,
away from
if,
the whole
if it was a requirement
relationship.
that I have to make love 30 freaking minutes every damn time.
Wait, and he
I-
said it with an attitude.
Yeah, every damn
That's what I'm
time.
trying to say, too,
I'm not doing it.
Because I guess intimacy,
No way.
Foreplay can be started. Like you could be in the kitchen cooking, and he could come.
That's
in there,
right. See,
and he
Still,
can
so you can be in the
see
kitchen cooking.
You can be in the kitchen cooking,
And then
his
bam.
foreplay, and then there you
Right.
go. So I mean,
Cause see, look. So let me listen.
Face, kid.
So men, we get turned
Oh
on
my.
by sometimes y'all simple beauty
Just it. That's
and
it.
the essence of you in the house
That's
or in
it.
the room
Yeah, that's
can
nice.
turn us on.
Shit,
Okay.
that's nice.
No, because sometimes y'all we look different. We look different. But I want to hear from women on here who has to have what's the time? What's the mandatory 20 what?
She said 20, 30.
didn't
Say,
say-
say,
No,
she
no,
said-
no,
she
no,
don't
no,
care how
no,
long
no,
it
no,
is.
no.
You got to do it every time.
I just say, listen, my thing is that just like you said, it's a selfless act.
Correct.
So you want to make sure that your partner is just as pleased as you are. I don't want my
sometimes-
partner to feel like they're taking
No,
shorts.
no,
for
no,
no
no.
reason.
Let me explain something to you, Kenya. Okay.
A man wants the end result. That's
So-
the gratitude.
right.
That's what we want. That's all we ask
Sometimes we're not both physically there. Okay. You may have
That's
had
what the foreplay is for.
no.
No, that's what the foreplay is.
If I am tired
for.
as hell and I done worked 12 damn hours.
Bet you get some more energy with the right foreplay.
No. Look at it. Marriage over with. Thank
It's
you.
over.
I don't
I'll
give a
pack my
damn
bag, baby.
how
I'll pack it
pretty
tomorrow
you
when I
are,
wake
how
up.
good the credit is.
When
I
I-
need some rest.
When I wake up, I pack my bag.
Right.
I'm
You're
tired.
not killing me.
You would willfully die.
Yeah, every
What?
time.
Every time.
Every time.
I don't. Is
Every
this like a
time.
not normal thing?
It's definitely not a not normal thing.
How many? Listen, it ain't just a man thing. I bet you, women watching right now, we want to hear from you. Do you have to have every single time that you make love or have sex? It has to be at least 25 minutes. That includes.
I didn't say
What?
25 minutes. I just said whatever your time is.
Okay, what is the time?
You
What is
budget.
the time?
You budget time to, get each other to the right level.
How long do you need for foreplay?
How long?
It depends on your skill
Nah,
level.
nah.
It depends
Ain't
on your
no
skill
damn skill
level.
level. Either you
Skill
into
level.
me or you're not. You don't need all that.
Yeah, if you
I
look,
can't believe I'm having this
no, you started it. You said
discussion
it every
Listen.
publicly.
time.
This
Listen.
person started it.
If listen, okay. Since if you romantically, you really into somebody, you love them. Let's say y'all decide y'all gonna go over to the beach today on lunch break.
Got
I'll
it.
meet you there. Mm-hmm. We don't have time for foreplay.
You do.
Yeah, 2-3 minutes foreplay. Then we about to get down to it.
Get down to
That's
it.
what's gonna make it. That's what's
Do
gonna
it.
make it exciting
Do
because
it.
it's on lunch break. We both got to get back to lunch on time.
Give me some face time.
Oh, man.
What she say? What?
She said you want FaceTime for a quickie. It's gonna be more FaceTime than it is quickie.
Whoa.
So, but look, sometimes FaceTime is all you need at that time.
Nah.
Yeah. Hey, I don't know about you, Philly.
Look,
That's
What's going on with everybody today, man?
I'm sitting here. And I can
Listen.
see both sides.
Sometimes,
I can see both sides.
sometimes all you need is a little FaceTime. Now, those of you who are watching, Philly is the first man I ever met in my life that says he don't need to have any FaceTime performed on him.
I don't. Wait,
Is that what you said?
That's what I said.
I
don't
wanted to
need
point
it.
at him.
I don't need it.
You're the first man I ever met in my life.
I don't need it.
Man. And so why? So listen. More women are going to contact you more because now
They
they can
better stay out.
they can have their hair done all the time. Don't have to worry about you.
No, they hair gonna get messed up now.
Okay, it's gonna get messed up. Okay. So does that mean that no FaceTime on them from you?
No, I'll do it.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind. I don't mind that.
Okay, but you don't mind, but you're okay with them not giving you FaceTime.
That's very unselfish.
Listen,
That's,
all the men watching, is he the first man you ever met in your life that told you that? What happened, Philly? Something happened when you was younger, son?
Nothing.
Let me talk to you for a little bit.
Oh, this counseling?
Yeah, I need to counsel
counseling
you.
me?
I need to counsel you, man.
I just don't need it. To me, I feel like it's to me. Like I said, I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna stop her if she wants to do that to me.
You're not gonna stop her.
But I don't expect it done to me if I do it. Like I'm not one of them type to do it and be like, in my head, I'm like, she gonna do me soon as I get done. I don't need that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't give to get. I'd rather just
No,
give.
you don't give. You don't have to
Most
give.
people do.
Most people do.
Most people do, and they get upset because they don't get it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not that type. I'd rather just give and continue to keep giving.
yay.
When I say giving, I mean
Well,
giving.
you have women like
High
him too.
five.
You have women like him too.
That what?
That don't mind. They don't need the FaceTime, but they'll give FaceTime because they really enjoy FaceTime.
Right.
Well, that's just nice.
Right.
Oh, that's just nice.
Kenya.
That's so nice.
Let's read these comments right quick. This is
Yeah, read the comments.
this lady talking about getting divorced because he won't give her any foreplay. So
Kick
we
him
wanted
to the
make,
curb. Kick him under the curb.
We'll have the conversation. She only been married a week.
In the tree.
All right. What
Throw the whole man away.
All right.
Throw the whole man away. Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
We know what Kenya.
Well, hey.
I feel you, girl.
Well, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. Okay.
Okay. No, you shouldn't.
Tiffany said.
Guys, tell them how y'all feel.
Tiffany said annulment immediately. He sounds like Mr. from The Color Purple. Boy, bye. I feel you.
Divorce should not be an option.
April said, if you ain't eating, you ain't getting.
What?
Sorry, not sorry.
What?
Tangi said, no head, no marriage. I'm sorry.
All right.
But for those of us who love
That's-
sex, tell them, Tangi. And all that it entails, then I'm going to need that. It's not needed every time, but it's definitely needed. Yeah.
No head, no marriage.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
FaceTime, guys. No FaceTime. No
There's
FaceTime.
a really long one. I have to
No
digest this
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
But Bridget said, don't give him none at all and see how he likes that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maria said,
I'm locking it up.
Maria said annulment for 500, Alex.
Y'all are crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Charles said women hold it hostage until they get what they want. Lana said king of the household. She's the queen, and the saying goes, happy wife, happy life. See, you guys,
I got men on
it's
here
important.
that's agree with me, man.
It's important.
That they don't want no FaceTime.
They said
That's the old school. That's cool.
He said,
That's
no,
cool.
I feel him. I'm open to getting it, but it's not a requirement.
Okay.
That's all I said.
So this is a new group. What's the name of this group? The 80s group? Because you remember that. No. It was this group back in the day. All of us was like, I'm not marrying no girl to do that. Well, I'm not kissing a girl. You remember that. I'm telling the truth.
It was the group.
It was a group.
We're rare. We're rare.
Yeah, it's a rare
Get you
group.
a man who it's not a requirement. Get you that man. Find that man that is not a requirement. He's willing to give his all.
Man, y'all need to share this video. I need everybody.
Oh, gosh.
This video here, I need y'all to share this.
Find that
Just
man.
blur my
'cause-
face. Just
yeah.
blur my face.
Yeah, because
Find you that man.
I need to go call other people in this room right now.
Okay, listen.
all right, go
Steve
ahead.
said there are millions of married men who don't receive foreplay. You are graciously giving your husband, and I'd be willing to bet that in the next year or two, your knee pads will start collecting dust. That said, you're going to have to take an L on this one. You're the sacrificial lamb for all the men who don't get FaceTime on a regular basis anymore.
Yes, there you go, Steve.
That's some bull.
I got another man just chimed in.
Yeah, what
Another man
you
just
guys
chimed in. He said, sometimes pleasing the other is enough for me.
Yes. I love
That's
those
fine.
men.
That's fine.
Sam.
That is good. Hey, you don't have to get it then. That's not like, well, you got to do me now. That's not what I'm talking about.
What you talking about, Sam?
I'm
What are
just
you talking about?
What I'm talking about
Come on,
is
Sam. What you
What you
talking
talking
about?
about, Sam?
'Cause I'm
Some
Everybody went around
'cause
with you.
Right,
some
you not on
days,
what we
some
on.
days, I am. Some days, there's nothing wrong with the FaceTime, whether you giving or receiving.
But you
At the
give
moment.
divorces if you have to.
If I do what?
Okay, tell me this.
Yeah.
FaceTime to you means from beginning to the end,
What do you mean? Be specific.
Oral sex.
What you mean?
So it's FaceTime.
You don't have to have oral sex every time you have sex.
You said FaceTime.
FaceTime.
You're
Yeah,
talking about
FaceTime. Right,
okay.
right.
So from FaceTime for you, when you say sometimes it's FaceTime is better. If you just get
I didn't
FaceTime.
say better. I said sometimes it's okay.
Okay.
It's okay if you have a FaceTime
You talking about
session.
to the point of climax?
Yes. A woman like that.
Okay,
women like
so
that.
you saying just do this?
No. But that's part of the foreplay.
No.
But it's okay to have. Listen, how many women like a little FaceTime sometimes as to take you to that next level? As you climax, you okay with that day. That was that moment. That was that time.
What about him?
Guys too. It's okay for us to have a FaceTime moment, and that was
You said a moment.
because she wanted because
one?
because she wanted to please you. It was a selfless act.
Sometimes that's longer than the actual act itself.
It depends on.
No,
It depends
that's
on your
It
skill
depends
level
on.
again.
Hey, see?
What?
Oh.
Wait.
And that's probably why.
What?
That's probably why you probably it doesn't matter to you because you haven't ran into
The right
the
one.
right one.
I
The
rather.
right
Right
one.
one.
Because I used to say that
Sam.
back in the day. In the 80s. We all in the 80s were. We were in the
What is going
80s.
on at this station?
You remember you
What is going on?
So let's help this lady out here.
Okay,
Let's get
okay,
back on her real
I'll tell
quick.
her divorce is
So
not an option.
foreplay,
Divorce.
no, don't divorce, but find out what foreplay is to you. So foreplay is we heard from kissing on the neck, what, hugging, massaging.
That's not foreplay.
Can I make a
That's
case for
intimacy.
annulment?
The
Can I make-
intimacy is massage.
Can I
Intimacy
make
is
an
touching,
annulment
philly
case?
talking,
Okay.
all that.
But
Foreplay is the actual act of pre-sex.
right,
Yes.
you're playing with all the body parts.
Yes,
and
that's foreplay.
touching and
Right.
rubbing the,
Right.
the
Now,
breasts.
intimacy is how was your day?
conversation?
How
and
you
all that.
been? You look good.
Yeah.
Talk to me. Tell me.
What's that one?
Bridget said he hasn't had a headmaster.
Oh!
I don't want a headmaster.
Okay.
Stay away.
Listen, guys. FaceTime manager.
Okay. I don't want
Master.
no FaceTime.
FaceTime
Hey,
master.
what the heck?
FaceTime master.
FaceTime
Man, tell
master.
these women.
Okay.
I'm
Hey,
fine.
they just trying to,
Chime on in on this. I'm gonna tell you that. Now I found out first. We about to end this right now. First, I thought it was only Philly was the only man, and I think y'all all trying to just trick. They trying to trick the women.
We not.
What?
We
Yeah, they
being
try to-
straight up honest.
Listen, he's the only man that I've met,
He's a good
and I
man.
know, and he's a good man.
Good man.
Thank you.
Okay.
That likes to give and not
Yeah.
receive.
That will.
Look at you.
That does not. If a woman never does it, he's okay with no FaceTime.
I'm okay with that.
He's the only man I've been, and then I find out that there's a group of them that they have created some type of group on Facebook that says we don't need any FaceTime.
We don't.
I
would say
FaceTime
we.
you.
I don't need it. I don't need
Okay,
it.
all
I'd rather be the one to.
So could you be in a relationship for the rest of your life with never no FaceTime?
Yeah.
That's because
What?
what did Bridget say?
I can't.
Just don't say the last part.
He hasn't had a headmaster.
I don't.
Okay, a FaceTime.
FaceTime master.
Thank you.
What I mean, what's the difference?
Yeah, that's
We're
the
grown.
difference. It's different.
This is different.
It's the difference.
Well,
It's still early in the day. Still
I
early in
don't
the
need no
day.
FaceTime master.
I mean, we talking.
Yeah.
If she a FaceTime master, then we got to talk.
Oh, okay.
See? See? Look at his face. He says we gotta talk.
We got to talk. Have a
See?
seat.
What do you have to talk about?
Okay, no. What's that lady name back in the day? What was the lady name? That was
Super.
Yeah, her.
Her?
And then there was another one.
Yeah.
She used to come to
So
Cleveland
you just gonna
sometime.
pass on super
Yeah.
her?
Me?
Yeah.
Corinne. You would? Well, somebody like her that had performance like her, but you just did.
If I
it
know
wasn't
this
her.
prior to,
No.
Oh, okay.
But if you met somebody,
and she was good,
no, not good.
great.
No,
What?
extraordinary.
Extraordinary. Okay.
That would probably change your mind if you was already into the intimacy. If you was already into her.
I like the action, man.
Okay, that's great to know. Yes,
That's
you want
awesome.
all that. You
That's
what do you
awesome.
got to?
I like the action.
I don't want no relationship, but it's just FaceTime. That's boring. I mean, you would get tired of that.
See?
Well, you know what I'm saying.
Okay, but let me ask
because
you-
you like to see them.
Yes.
Yeah, you
I'm
like to let them
touchy-feely.
sweat. Right, you're right.
Literally.
And you like to see them just laid out slayed, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's great.
That's it.
I'm with you too. But not
But-
just it.
Here's a butt. I knew it was a butt.
Yeah, you want to see them laid out.
Okay, but
I
Sam.
wanna see it.
Listen.
Right, you want them shaking it? I'm with you on
I
that.
get it.
thing.
I get
Yeah,
it.
but
That's
face-
wonderful.
Yes.
That's it.
Wonderful.
I'm with
I'm
you.
with
on
that.
that. I
that
don't
moment.
disagree.
I'm
That's
with
the
that.
only moment I live for. I'm here for
Okay.
that.
All right.
Okay, but Sam,
Yeah.
if you were married and you had this great FaceTimer, extraordinary, and then after you married her, she was like, you know what? I'm not going to do that anymore. Would that be a deal breaker?
See, you can't get tricked. So I'm going to have conversation. I'm going to be honest and be real.
No.
No.
She's just doing it. You
No,
guys are
no,
going
no,
on
no.
about life, and
No.
she is like, you're like,
FaceTime.
she is
Listen.
the one.
All of it is all of it. Okay, so you ain't going to stop now. You ain't going to stop now. If you was great then, you still do all the still great things.
Yeah. I mean,
So
I'm
then
not saying.
he should.
No,
No.
not
It's
within
not
a
grounds
week.
for divorce.
You don't sit up and get a divorce just because. Let me explain something to y'all. Married folks are not going to have a $1 million sex day every time they have sex.
Well,
You may have a 999 close to it, but now Kenya, I know y'all.
Kenya on Mars.
She on Mars. You're not. I'm sorry, and you're not going to perform the same performance. It's the love that y'all have for one another that keeps you together. It's not the sex. Sometimes a woman may be too tired.
She shouldn't have been married.
You know what I'm saying? She might be had a long day at work and don't want to do nothing that day. Maybe she hurts down in her stomach or her neck or her. I don't know. I'm just coming up with something. But it's your love for her that's going to keep y'all together, not because she's amazing FaceTimer or because she's an amazing. She got good stuff. Because things. There's stuff bigger than that. That's a major part. But I'm not going to base it. But if you don't want to have sex no more, now we got a problem.
Okay, listen.
And there's nothing wrong with you.
If there's something wrong with you, then there's something wrong with you. But what I'm saying is that, when you first meet someone, there's that infatuation stage where, you're just climbing all over each other.
Yeah.
You are so excited to be in each other's presence. But then as time goes on, especially when you're talking about marriage, you have periods of time where the kids are on the way, you're working, you're
That's
doing
when
all
10
these
minutes
things.
of good sex is great.
Not foreplay.
No.
Yeah.
Sex
Now
will
it's the
align.
mother coming out.
No, sex will align you both. It brings closeness to the relationship. It is important, and you see so many people that are unhappy because they're just going through the motions. They're just, doing everything for the kids. You're going to work. You're providing. You're doing all the stuff you're supposed to do.
Are we talking?
but
Okay.
You're not reconnecting.
You're talking about sex. You're talking about foreplay.
Sex. It's
No,
important.
No.
It's
Sex
important.
is important.
Sex is
foreplay
important.
isn't.
It is.
It's not important.
You
for
don't need
divorce.
to have not for no divorce.
Right, not for no divorce.
And
Because that's the case. You can be divorcing people every time you get married.
His response that he's the king and he doesn't have to anymore is the grounds for divorce because he's not being sensitive to her needs.
Now listen, they need to
She
talk,
needs
but
that.
not the
This
first
is
week.
conversation. Yeah.
If he continues, okay,
How long do you give him?
You got to put all the effort in that you feel that you need to.
This needs
All
to
the
go
effort
for-
you feel that you need to,
They need
but not a week.
A sex counselor.
Then you go take it to counseling. We holler at y'all.